Hi everyone, welcome back to Photomode UNPLUGGED. We are your hosts, Ruben and Mick, and we are playing bingo today.
We're going to try. We're going to have a go at seeing how much we can predict or guess. I'm going to say guess is a fairer word. Prediction would be upselling it a bit. About the upcoming Summer Game Fest, specifically the showcase, I think, because otherwise there's too much going on.
Yeah, and we know some devs that will have like a separate event, will have games with the photo mode in there, like especially Ubisoft.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll come. Shall we come back to those, or do you want to do that?
Okay.
No, okay, we'll come back to that. By the way, I'm aware, obviously, that by the time you're watching this, the event that we're predicting has already happened. But as we're recording it, the Summer Game Fest showcase is tomorrow, and you're away for the rest of the week. So
yeah, it's been a crazy week. So I had a 3-day week work, a work week crammed into 3 days,
right,
and it was insane. It was the most insane work week of my
time
life.
for a haircut, though, so.
Oh, that was last week.
Oh, well, it wasn't on the show last week.
Yeah.
But anyway, to start, I have a question for you about Summer Game Fest. Do you think Summer Game Fest has helped to kill E3?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Like, I think E3 stayed too stuck in the past in physical events, like going there, and Summer Game Fest being all digital. Now, this year is the first year, but they took advantage of that. Yeah. And Keighley was a big part of how the big E3s turned out so great, like 2016. And since he left, you saw a decrease in quality in the E3.
It was on the down, wasn't it? I do think that Summer Game Fest sort of saw the opportunity and went and just stepped in front.
Yeah.
And that may very well be the last we'll ever see of E3 now. Because Summer Game Fest is on for a week, I think. Can you imagine having another big conference straight after it? Like, what would you save for it?
And then publishers started to stop going to E3, like PlayStation didn't have a showcase in the last year. Nintendo is another one. And Summer Games Fest probably at the very start looked at the Nintendo strategy of doing the directs. Yeah. Oh, it's working. It's less expensive than having $1 million bank venue there and whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, some of the stuff from last year, by the way. I had a quick look back at 22, the showcase. So stuff, because we're going to try and make some predictions. We're not just randomly, like predictions that may be relevant to virtual photography, so photo mode relevant possibilities. But last year I counted 6 games that were shown at the showcase that ended up with a photo mode.
I'm curious, you told me that before we started recording. I don't remember.
You don't know them?
Those 6 things.
Well, The Last of Us Part 1 was revealed at that. There was a big feature on The Last of Us.
Oh, it was the very end,
Yeah, it was right at the end. They showed the HBO, the multiplayer, and then Part 1 remake. Street Fighter 6.
Multiplayer.
It still hasn't been seen since. Street Fighter 6, which, as we know, has just come out with its weird little photo mode. Quite good, but weird. Callisto Protocol, which was its first gameplay trailer, I think.
Yeah.
Marvel Midnight Suns, same gameplay. Gotham Knights, and Honkai Star Rail, which is from Hoyoverse, who did...
the guys that...
Doug.
The guys that do... Genshin, yeah. Their photo modes.
Dear me.
Okay, it stopped.
Well, nice timing. Interlude. That music's going on again.
Yeah, so they do Genshin, and it's really weird the way that they do the photo mode. From what I heard, it's not. It's more like a camera mode
Yeah,
than
it
a
doesn't
proper
freeze the
photo
game
mode.
either.
Yeah,
So yeah,
being online, that's expectable.
exactly. Yeah. So anyway, this year there's a massive list of partners. Some of which, okay, like you were saying before, some of which have got their own separate events. It's part of the whole Summer Game Fest, but it's not part of the showcase. So Ubisoft, they've got all sorts that they could be shown. But do you think we'll see any of it in the showcase? I think it would probably be held for their own.
The photo mode itself? No.
No, I mean, like, will we see any of their new games? Because they've got Ubisoft Forward on the 12th, I think.
I think we are going to from Ubisoft. It's one that I predict we are going to see the proper gameplay of Mirage. Something Splinter Cell related. The remake has been announced back when Far Cry 6 was released, so it's been a while. And I really want to see Prince of Persia.
Yeah. When was the last Prince of Persia? I don't know.
The last Prince of Persia was for the PS3, and it was a failure. And they announced the remake a couple of years ago. It was the first project for Ubisoft Mumbai, but the backlash from that trailer led to them shifting from Ubisoft Mumbai to Montreal and starting the project from scratch. So there is a remake for The Sands of Time coming. There is no date, nothing.
Seems like a long shot, but I'll give you double points if you get that one. They've also got a new Division game, the Division Heartland, and which would be another one with the photo mode, and the crew Motor Fest. The crew
anything from Ubisoft, I'm convinced that they will have a photo mode.
Yeah. What about Avatar though?
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, it will have a photo mode. It's like Far Cry.
I just mean because it's a franchise thing. There's more complications with that. So.
Oh, another thing. They are working on an open world Star Wars game.
Right, okay. So on the list of partners, Disney and EA are part of that. So I think something Star Wars related.
Yeah.
Respawn are doing a first-person Star Wars game, aren't
they? And it's supposedly a bounty hunter game. Rumors say. So...
Yeah. But other ones, they were doing their own shows. So Xbox have got something. That'll probably be our next show. We can look back at the Xbox event because they've got two. They've got like a showcase and then a longer look at it, which should have been out by the time we did the next episode.
I'm going to throw a prediction, but I think our next episode will be covering a certain demo. Final Fantasy 16 demo will have a photo mode, and we are going to probably be covering that by then.
All right. Well, we'll see if Microsoft announced anything interesting. They might have to have a split episode.
They won't. And if they announce it, it won't have a photo mode.
Yeah.
How crazy would it be if they start the showcase with a photo mode?
I don't think... Right. We can have a point for this bingo call. There will be no photo modes in the showcase. In anybody's showcase. It's not big enough yet, I'm afraid. Capcom have got something else coming up. But CD Projekt Red are in the list of partners, and they don't have anything separate, as far as I know. But yet they've got potentially 3 things that we could see something from. So we've got more of Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's doing kind of well now, and they've been updating it, and so you could possibly see an expansion for that, or even there's rumors of a sequel. Don't know.
Yeah. Did you heard about the update to the photo mode that they did to PC? Only PC.
No.
I think it's called overdrive mode or something like that. So basically, you compose your shot, and then click a button, and it will go kind of like a fidelity mode,
Right,
but
so it's like
in super overdrive. Then like all the lights, all the textures go to the maximum quality that you.
Part of the big ray trace update then.
I think so. Yeah, it was part of that. Yeah.
So that. Then there's The Witcher, because there's a remake of The Witcher and a new trilogy of The Witcher.
Yeah.
And supposedly a new IP from them. So all of which I would expect to have a photo mode, because even the
new version of The Witcher 3 has a photo mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
and they are sharing content from like what Guerrilla does, the showing a picture of the community and tagging the person. They are doing that now with the Witcher account, so it's possible. Yeah.
Another good community team then. I forgot the name because all I'm thinking of is Respawn now. Oh my god, Remedy, yes.
Yeah.
I had Respawn in my head.
They confirmed that the first full gameplay trailer of Alan Wake 2 will be on the showcase.
Yes, so they've got a gameplay demo. They've said their demo build is ready. So, I don't know. Will it have a photo mode? I don't know. I think it could.
If it releases with the demo, if the demo releases instead of being just close.
No, I think it'll be the stage demo. I don't think it'll be a public demo. I think it's
because there is part of the Summer Games Fest is some games media will have access to a bunch of demos.
I suppose now it's an in-person thing. There'll be more of that.
Yeah.
So I do think we'll see Alan Wake 2. Another one that's confirmed is Mortal Kombat. That's definitely going to be there. I'm not sure that's going to have a photo mode though.
There was a photo mode in the last one, I think, and it was like only on the. I think it was either the character select or the.
What is it about fighting games that?
Or the arcade, and they are perfect for a photo mode. They are really good for a photo mode, and they just don't care. No. I remember the director of Tekken. Someone was asking for a photo mode on his next game, and he was like, "Oh, the last one has a photo mode," and people were saying it's Ansel, it's not a photo mode. Yeah. Only people on PC have access to that, and he literally replied, "I don't care." Like,
so,
I think it was a quote tweet even.
Yeah.
Like.
That's fine. Not everybody has to care.
but it would be cool. It would be really cool. Like Tekken. There are certain franchises that I grew up with that I want a photo mode in every single game that they did. Tekken, Final Fantasy is another one, and Dark Souls. Even though I believe Dark Souls shouldn't have a photo mode, I would like them to have so that other people could take pictures of the game. Not me.
Because you've said it's the wrong genre for photography.
Yeah.
You mentioned Square Enix, though. We're definitely going to see something from Final Fantasy. It has to be.
Okay. So, from some interviews that the CEO of Square Enix have said, so what they are going to do is have at least one big AAA release per year, sliced with remasters, remakes, and stuff like that, and then smaller projects like Octopath Traveler, things like that. Right now, for the Final Fantasy franchise alone, we have 3 rumored things to be on the Summer Games Fest. The first one is Final Fantasy 16, the demo. I think they are tomorrow night we'll have, in 24 hours time, we'll have a demo of Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, they'll do
16 out.
Available now.
Yeah, it's available now. Yeah. While you're watching this, I'm probably playing the demo. Then, have you seen, are you following the Final Fantasy 7 account on Twitter?
I don't know, but I've seen stuff about Rebirth.
Okay, so what they are doing with Rebirth, they did, I think it was 6 questions, frequently asked questions, and it's stuff like, when will the game release? And they give really complex answer, and the breakdown is this game will have a release date. Like, that's the point. And today it was about music. Will this game have some new tracks? And the bottom line is yes. It's like so infuriating that that's what they're doing, and everyone is like, they start this like a countdown. So it's like a countdown for the Summer Games Fest. I'm not sure if we will have a release date, but maybe another trailer. Because they showed the trailer, I think it was last year.
Yeah, and there was nothing on Rebirth at the PlayStation showcase, but they showed 16. So I think the focus on this one might be more on Rebirth.
And the last rumor, and this is like the longest of shots, and I would like completely freak out if this turns out to be true, is a remake of 9.
Okay. Maybe. Well, like a full remake, like 7.
Like 7, yeah.
When they announced that, though, it was like 5 years.
I think they probably have nailed the workflow much better now than when they did that. And another game we are going to probably see the first trailer, because the last time that we hear about it, it was just the logo, is Dragon Quest. And the last Dragon Quest had a very rudimentary photo mode. It was just, you could go into first person and adjust the zoom. But the world is so comic booky, like an anime, so it works for that. I took a couple of shots.
Yeah, it's a bit Hoko Life on the Switch has kind of got something like that. One that I'm interested in is Digital Extremes. Now, they've just been made Warframe forever, but they have a new game called Soulframe. And there's a dedicated YouTube channel for it. And the website, if you go on the website, there's like, you've got to crack a little code to get in, and then all it shows is some concept art. So that's due some sort of reveal. They have TennoCon, their own event, but that's not until August. And they are promoting something about Summer Game Fest, and if you watch, on via Twitch, then you unlock a skin in Warframe or whatever it is. So there might be something from them. I'd like it to be the new game, because
it would be cool. Yeah,
the support they gave to that is unbelievable.
Yeah, I always wanted to jump into Warframe, but it's so massive that it feels super overwhelming.
I played it. I've probably put a couple 100 hours in it a long time ago, and even going back, it's just like so different. It's completely different, and you're so far behind. Anyway, who else is on this list? Let's have a quick look. Disney Focus Entertainment. I don't know about that, because obviously they publish Plague Tale. Yeah. So publishers don't really dictate whether it's going to have a Photomode again the next time, but they've got an Aliens game coming. So we'll probably see that, but I'm not sure if it'll have a Photomode. But at the minute, you've things like Callisto Protocol. It's the same kind of feel, and it can work.
Aren't they the ones that publish a Flight Simulator?
That's Microsoft, isn't it?
Oh, the producer is the same as the Plague Tale. Asobo.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Anyway, we'll see. But I think we'll see something probably from Aliens. Hoyoverse there, but it's probably just going to be ongoing stuff for Genshin and Honka Star Rail rather than anything new. PlayOn. Now, PlayOn are a publisher who put out Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels 2. Yeah,
it was announced for October, yeah.
And I think we'll see more of that. And Hot Wheels had a really good photo mode. So I'm looking forward to that, actually. It's just a cool little racing game.
It's going to probably be I would be surprised if they showed anything else other than Hot Wheels.
Yeah, exactly. Because you've got to show what's coming as well. PlayStation.
I don't know. Okay. We did the reaction to the showcase right after, but every game other than Spider-Man that was PlayStation exclusive was a games as a service.
Yeah, or VR.
So we don't have the things that we want right now.
No. But can you think of anything that they would have saved for this?
I have one.
Yeah, go on then.
And it's the best romance in the gaming industry. It's Kojima and Jeff Keighley.
Right.
They freaking love each other. So they even have a podcast together. So it's possible that we will see more of Death Stranding 2.
I was going to say Death Stranding 2 as well.
Yeah.
So if we're going to get 2 ticks there, I'm editing in ticks and crosses for this, by the way. And I'm going to freeze the frame, go, all of the things you said wrong. Yeah. The thing is that in the partners, Kojima Productions are not listed. Maybe that would be too obvious. But PlayStation published it on
Yeah, they are
console.
publishing. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd like to see something of Death Stranding 2. And that will certainly have a photo mode. But maybe not at launch. Because Death Stranding didn't have it, and it was like 6 months or something crazy.
Yeah, but I think there are very few directors that have such respect for virtual photography as Kojima does.
Yeah.
He even put out a tweet defending virtual photography. So I think in this one he's probably going to push for that photo mode at launch.
Maybe. Especially given that they've already got the basis of one.
Yeah.
So hopefully. Any other big names and things you might expect to see? I'm going to do some quick fire ones. Fortnite crossovers.
Oh, of course.
Will be that.
But from PlayStation, you don't have anything else from PlayStation?
I don't know.
Only Death Stranding?
Not that I can think that they would have saved for this. I still want to see something from Sucker Punch. I want to see what Bender up to, but I'm not sure it's going to be at this event.
Last year we had The Last of Us there.
Yeah, but they didn't have the showcase just before it. They had a state of play, but we've just had their showcase. It would just... they've certainly got potential. You know, we could see Ben's new IP, but it would seem weird to have saved that off their own showcase, then left everybody going, huh? Where's all this? Oh, it's next week.
Yeah. I want more PlayStation.
One thing, I'm going to count how many times World Premiere gets read out. They'll do that. They always do that.
I have no idea why he does it.
Yeah.
Fortnite is going to be there for sure.
But it'll all be crossovers. Fortnite, cross whatever other franchise they're lean on there.
Call of Duty is going to be there. There is no announcement for a new Call of Duty this year.
No, but that won't have a photo mod, I don't think. Fortnite obviously does. It's got its own.
Anything Activision won't have a photo mode.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's one of the reasons I'm not that bothered about the takeover. This Microsoft takeover. It's like, it doesn't affect games I actually play.
Yeah.
So fine. Someone who is on the list is Techland, and they did Dying Light.
Oh, and the second one has
two. Something new from
actually,
them.
There is a Microsoft game that you would love.
Yes.
For to be showcased, and there is a big possibility. Hellblade 2.
Hellblade, yeah, of course. I don't think it'll be at this. If they have got their own showcase, 5 days later, and you're going to save Hellblade for that, I would have thought. I'd like to see Hellblade. We need to see Hellblade, actually, because it's been quite a while, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else is there? I think that's most of the ones that stood out to me. Warner Brothers, but that's probably Mortal Kombat. I think they're publishing Mortal Kombat. Oh,
no, they have Justice League. No, Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.
All right, yeah.
No, they are... the new Wonder Woman game.
Okay, yeah.
From the guys that did Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War.
Which have pretty good photo mods, actually.
Yeah. And Mila from... Santa Monica moved to to Monolith. So there's a chance that that gets shown. That project, cool thing. A lot of Santa Monica developers moved to Monolith, so I'm excited.
The other one, which reminded me then because of Santa Monica people moving, is Netflix. Netflix are in the list of partners, and Netflix have some sort of AAA game coming. It seems a bit sudden and early to be announcing that, but we don't know how long.
Do you think it's Stranger Things? Do you think it's Netflix IPs from their TV shows, or are they creating new?
No, they would be stupid to do that. I think they would have to lean on their IPs. I replied to the thing, and I posted something first, and I was like, what I should have said is Stranger Things have happened. It has to be Stranger Things first. Yeah, I mean, what are they going to do? Breaking Bad? Not sure it makes
House of Cards.
Yeah.
Orange is the New Black. Wednesday.
Yeah,
a Family Adams game.
That could. Hey, I had an Adam Sandler game on the Amiga.
There was I had no idea that there was a game for that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. It's a weird show. To me this year, I feel very disconnected because, to be honest, for the rest of the year, I'm only excited for two more games. Final Fantasy 16 and Spider-Man 2.
That you know about.
Yeah, that I know about, and I expect to be blown away.
What, by the summer showcase?
I won't see it. It's the first showcase in a while that I won't see it. I'm traveling for the rest of the week, so I will only get the news.
I do think that this shift away from more focused conferences takes the impact away a bit as well, because everything used to be all kind of at once, and now it's drip fed a little bit. And if you added it all up at the end of the year, you probably got just as much good stuff, but it doesn't feel like there's been as many wow events.
And there is one thing that they can't replicate with Summer's Game Fest. They just can't. The excitement of the audience in there. Like, remember the reveal of God of War 2018?
Yeah. Oh,
like,
of course. Yeah.
It was like a goal in a stadium. It was crazy. That kind of aesthetic energy you just can't have.
Mm-hmm. Well, they can if they start leaning towards live events and stuff.
But it's going to be like the Game Awards. Only industry people, only games media. Like, the fans won't be there. The people that are there will be super well behaved, and they won't cheer and go freaked out and stuff like that. That can't be replicated.
Yeah, focused on writing it all down on their live blog instead of reacting to it. Yeah. But,
I just saw Kratos coming out of the shadow. Bro, cheer! I would be surprised if
visiting as an influencer.
Fuck you. Oh.
So I look forward to seeing how much. Have you got any other random guesses? Like, just
my wildest prediction is that we are going to see something Santa Monica.
Oh, right.
Because we don't know what Cory Barlog is working on right now. At the moment, he's working on a new IP, and we have no idea what that is.
That would feel quite soon. What you could see is a sort of a standalone, because they have to do an Atreus spin-off, like a standalone DLC style. You know, like Lost Legacy for Uncharted.
Miles Morales and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
I think it's going to be a game.
Chapter.
I think it's going to be a full-fledged game and not one of those. I think we are going to get two branching franchises from God of War. The main God of War and, like, Son of God of War or stuff like that.
Boy of War.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go with God of Mischief or God of Lies. stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if, or God of War, Coma, Loki.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Son of God. Son of the God of War.
Son of God, not that one.
but Christianity, I'm coming for you. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything that if they announced, you would be like, whoa, this caught me completely off guard. I wasn't expecting.
I don't know, because a lot of the big stuff is always constantly rumored. Like Silent Hill never goes away.
Konami is not in the partners, right?
No, I don't think so. Let's just have
because we haven't seen anything from Silent Hills in a while.
No, no, they're not on it. I don't know. I usually never try and predict things like this. I never think ahead or anything. No. It's just like wait and see. I've never had an onus to do it before for some.
I always hear like podcasts like what we are doing now.
Yeah.
I always hear entire like 3 different podcasts of people trying to predict and getting in the rumor mill and predicting like half of the show. This year I didn't do that for anything. And this is the first time that I'm going to Summer Game Fest other than Final Fantasy without like any information.
No expectations.
Oh, Armored Core. We might see something from them. But
Armored
it
Core.
Won't have but it won't have a photo mode because it's from Southside.
We just rule that out. That's no place on this podcast. So
Elden Ring is coming up with a DLC. I would be surprised if they add a photo mode. People have been asking for a photo mode for that game.
Yeah, you can't have Game of the Year without a photo mode.
Well, this year Zelda is going to win, so another year with.
I don't know. We'll see. It depends on what else comes out, but and there's not many other strong contenders at the minute. Right. Let's see then. By now, the results are in, and we've done terribly. Or wow, we've predicted everything so well.
Please tell us in the comments below after you like and subscribe. How wrong we were.
Yeah. Feel free to gloat at everything that we missed. You never thought of this.
Okay. Everyone, see you next week. See you on the other side.